Hey guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and I'm going to run $2,000 on the anything but 10 one hit can't miss strategy. I'm also going to talk a little bit about me and Larry and my wife's trip. My wife had a really great roll. She did awesome. She was actually profitable, very profitable on her one roll. She cost some all don't players at the end of the table a couple $1,000. But one of the things I want to talk about this strategy is standing at the inside hook, the dealer side hook, and I was just unable to bring myself to play it from there because with the shot, I couldn't trust the shot. Hello, guys. I couldn't trust the shot from that spot. So again, it's putting credence if you're going to play this style and you need that certain, hello everybody, and you need that certain spot on the table like I do. I'm just not willing to play it from other spots. I really need stick left one. And so that puts it in a weird category. So it's not an all the time strategy at that point. Because if you can't get that spot, then you're going to have problems. All right, so I'm going to play the small version because I want to give this a couple more reps. Richard Cheney actually said that going 3 rolls made the most sense. I do think he's right, but man, it's so hard to go 3 rolls. So this is a $500 lay. I started with $2,000. We need to get some white chips. And then we're going across the board 30, 40, 40, 40, 40, basically. Obviously, them are 42, but I think you guys get an idea of what I'm doing there. And we're going to go 7C, 3E, and a $15 pass line. All right, so the idea behind this is if you were in your spot, whatever spot it is you shoot from, and you threw this and you were good at missing the 10, this is a good strategy. But from the inside hook where I was standing, I just didn't trust it. Plus, these tables are really long tables. And I just didn't trust it, so I didn't play it. And I just basically let my wife play for the most part. And I just made the bets for her and stuff. Hello, Ken. And she had a long roll. She had like a 30. She had made 7 points. So if your average point made is about 4 to 5 rolls, then you're looking at in the 30s. And she made 3 5s, which was crazy. Like 3 of her points were 5, and she made them all. It was really amazing roll. Nice. And so I'm going to play the way Richard Cheney suggested. And I'm going to go for 3 hits. All right. And the reason 3 hits makes sense is because then you're going to win over 100. You have to have more. You have to have your shot down for this. And so you definitely couldn't play it from an off position. But anyway, so here we go. Six, 2, 8. Okay. So that's going to pay the $49. So 35 and 14. We're going to lose this, but we're going to make 49. All right. I've had other guys tell me that for the first 3 rolls here, or the whatever I'm setting up, I should press. Again, that's a situation that does make sense. If you're going to stay up, why not press? All right. But I'm not going to do that yet. All right. So that's a 7C, 3E again, return. Here we go. And there's a 3. Okay. So on this one, we're not going to lose the pass line, which is good. We're going to get 7 times 7, which is 49. I'm going to get 50 for $1. So that's second roll. 7C3E. Again, I didn't get to play this because I didn't have the spot I needed. Larry eventually did get to that spot. And there's the 8, so we made the point. So that's the third roll. So let's see where we're at after the third roll. We did make the point, which is nice. 49, I'm going to drop $1 for 50. So after our third roll against the 10, let's see where we ended up profit-wise. So we'll rack it all up because it'll make it easier to see. Okay, so we have our 2,000 there. We are up 100. We're up about 140 something dollars. All right, which, believe it or not, guys, at this level, I really don't like it because it's different than the other level where you only need one hit to get to free roll. At this level, you got to have 3 hits, and I think it takes away from the value of the strategy. All right, so we would be on free roll here, which is great, but I really think playing smaller, it just takes away the value of it. Here we go. Now we're switching shot, and we're going to a traditional shot, pendulum shot. All right, so we got a 4. Remember, this is all free roll money. I'm going to kind of stick with the Iron Cross here, guys, just because 2 reasons. First of all, it's easy to deal, really easy to deal. The second reason is because I win on every number. So if you're on a free roll, it's nice to win on all the numbers, unless you roll a 7 out on your first shot. All right, so we didn't make hardly nothing. So this would all be a faith-based thing. How much faith do you have in your shot? So we made this much money profit. Not good. Not good at all. 3 rolls with 500 risk, and you only made a little bit of profit. I just think it's when you play this small, it's just not as effective. And I don't think it can be. All right, 6464. Hello, Mr. Patel. Here we go. 6-4. Oh, that's not good. That felt like a good shot, too. Felt like a really good shot. This is going to be the point. I need to replace that. Everything should be right. So now I definitely am catching up. There's a 5, okay. So that right there is going to pay 56 minus 10. I'm going to get 46. So now we got to make our money back after rolling a 10. Remember, it's okay to roll 10 early as long as you're beating the overall average of 12. So now if I go, 14 rolls here without a 10, or 8 rolls, or whatever I need to go, drop $1 for 50 here, lose this 10, replace it. So I'm just going to shoot for a while, and this is based upon that I just rolled a 10. I'm not all that worried about rolling another one. And there's the 8 again. Okay. It was like that. 628. We're going to drop $1, get 50, replace this 10. Here we go. And there's the 6. Same thing. We're going to drop $1, get 50, replace that 10. All right. Probably enough chances at it. Let's take this. Oop, we can't take that down because that is now a 10. All right, so free roll here is kind of whatever you want because you're down. So there's 1,000. So we're down 350-ish. We got the 10. I'm going to go 110 inside. There's the 9. 35. Again, and at this point, it's almost not free roll. But we will earn our money back if we just stick with it. And there's a 12. And that's that big value of the strategy, is that even at the low level, it earns its way back very easily. So when you do have a boo-boo, it comes back nicely. There's a hard 6. It's going to be $56 winner. All right, if we can hit that 6 and 8 a few times, we'll be sitting in high cotton. There's that 8 right there for 70. Here we go. There's the 5 for 35. Okay, I'm going to regress. Here we go. There's the 12. Okay. And again, guys, hitting the 10, not that big of a deal. There's back-to-back 12s. Not that big of a deal, as long as you are confident enough to know that you won't hit it again for a while, so you can earn it back relatively easily. And there's the 7 out. So we did well, chose the right time. It was a pretty good little run. All right, so let's see where we're at after our second loss. So we have 500, 1,000, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we're down 2-ish, 250-ish. All right, so let's put our 500 up. And let's get, all right. So now we're doing the 6464 again. Should take this shot. Hopefully we'll get back all our money on this shot and be back in the profit. Let's see where we end up. Here we go, coming out. Oh, hard 10. I can't stop that one. If the hard 10 pops, it's just part of the deal. I'm really only trying to control the 6-4. So that one, it is what it is. There's 500. Now, doubly down, I guess you'd call it. And there's the hard 4. Oops, we were supposed to have $10 out there. All right, so it's going to win 60. And we're going to owe $1. All right, so I'm going to have to work this back now. No big deal. Not a big deal yet. If we hit one more, it is a big deal. And there's the 6. All right, we're going to drop $1 again for 50. Now we're going to have to replace that $10, so we need some reds. this is the problem with playing it this small, is that it's difficult to get the free roll on a $15 table, which is what most people are ended up playing on. All right, there's a 3, 2, 1. So most people are going to be ended up on that's going to win 49. So I'm going to get 49 out. And this is one of the problems I'm having with playing this on the smaller level. It's not the 10s, guys. The 10s are going to come and go. I'm not all that concerned about the 10s. It's the not getting to free roll quick enough. Oh, dang it. We were supposed to have our caps. I always forget these little caps. And there's the 8. Okay, same thing. We're going to drop $1 for 50. We're going to owe 10 right here. $516. Same thing. Drop $1 for 50. We're going to owe 10. All right, I'm going to go one more roll, and then I'm going to go to the free roll, whatever I choose as a free roll for this shot. And the 9. Okay. So it's going to win 56. We'll lose this and just collect 46. 46. We're going to come down. Okay, so we can turn this one into a black chip. We know that's 500,000. So we're down about 500. Let's go like this. All right, here we go. Yo. Okay, $15 winner. Six. Okay. It's going to be a $35 winner minus the field. Okay, there's your stack of reds. I'm going to turn it into 100 in green. I'm going to try to repeat this process a few times, racking up green chips, trying to get our $500 back. There's the 9. Okay, $15 winner. So again, it really, the 10s aren't all that big of a deal as long as you're not just like back to back to back on them. You're going to get that money back. On this small, there's a $30 double in the bubble. On this small of playing this, the biggest deal is you have to take so many rolls to get the free roll. And so I don't know if you are going to play it smaller, if you should be really adamant about finding a $5 table. And I'm actually going to show a $5 version of it pretty soon. There's a 5, it's going to win 35. Maybe I'll do it today. Because if you do have a $5 table around you, this could be a very good grinder to where you can sit there all day, win money all day long. At the end of the day, be up a couple $100. All right, there's an 8. We almost got another 100 racked up. Remember, I'm being a little more conservative. At this point, there's the 9 in an effort to get my money back with this iron cross. As long as you don't roll a 7 here, we're A-okay. And there's a 10. We made our point. Now, this isn't a 10 that really counts against our throw because we weren't throwing the knuckleball. So don't be concerned about this one. There's a 10. There we go. All right, this is up to you. I'm definitely going to be off on this come out. I'm going to rack this and get 100 in green. Definitely going to be off after all those rolls. I'm just going to throw, so it looks like we're down about 400, and there's 8, okay? Now we're going to press a little bit here. If we get good shots, we're going to press, and there's the 8 right back, okay? It's going to make $18 on the odds, okay? Off on the come out. We got the 6, 6, 3, 3, 6. Same deal here. Go on and put a quarter behind that. Here we go. 9. That's a $15 winner on the 9. All right. Three. It's another $15 winner. I'm bumping both of those up first. 2, because that 6 has got that quarter behind it, so it'll be all right. Here we go. Did we 7 out? Dang it. All right. Not bad. Pretty good little run. That's only our 3rd shot. We've had some pretty good shots. Free roll money is saving us a little bit. All right, so there's 500. Put it right there. Let's get 50 in red. All right, 6464. Here we go. What's going on? What did y'all say? Yeah, come bets will work. I'm just trying to stay pretty consistent to give it a good look at what it looks like when it's really consistent. There's a 3. The 3 kind of sucks. The 2, 12, and the 3 on the come out kind of suck because you lose that 15. Now you are going to win 49. But you lose that 15, which really hinders that. Let me drop. All right, let's put our bets back there. Oh, my bad. I need some reds anyway, huh? Because I don't have a line bet. Just playing at the smaller levels a lot difficult, more difficult, super difficult. And there's an 11, which helps. The 11's okay. That's a $3 11, remember? 7 and 3. So we're going to win 15 there, and that's going to win 45. So 11 on the come out is good. 2, 3, and 12 on the come out, not so good. All right, 7 and 3, C and E. That was our 2nd roll. So we're looking for 1 more, and we're trying to go at least 3. There's the 12, so we had all horn numbers. All right, so same thing. It's going to leave 7. We're going to win 49. I'm going to drop $1 for 50. All right, so it's time to rack it up. We had 3 rolls. I mean, I know they were all horns, but they count. They count too. We actually did okay there. I mean, because we got 1,500 there, 225 there. So it's not terrible. It's not like that was terrible. Just is obviously not as good as the place bets. All right, here we go. Now we're back to the free roll, traditional shot. 6, 4, and a 2. We're going to be a little more aggressive this time if we're allowed to. We're going to try to press the cross up pretty quickly. And we got the 8. Okay. It's going to win 35 minus 15 in the field. 35. Put the 15 back. Nine. Okay. 15. There. All right, so I've pressed those twice. Next press, I'm going to try using the field also. Everything was unavailable. I'll have to check into that. And there's the 3. Let's put that there. $4. It's a $20 4 this time. Okay, I'm actually going to rack this one. And back-to-back 4s. $20 4. Here we go. And a 10. It's a $20 10. All right, now I'm going to regress it back down to the first, collect all these extra chips that I pressed up. Got a healthy little win there. And 7 out, so I guess I knew when that was coming. Not terrible, not perfect. Would have been nice to get a few more hits. All right, so I'm going to trade this in for 100 in green. Rack that. Okay, I'm actually thinking we didn't actually make no money. Yeah, I'm guessing that I just haven't done enough on there lately. It's my bad. Okay, so let's see if we can hit a couple anything but 10s here. 12. Getting that 6 too much. I don't like that. Okay, and blues here. We're going to win 49. Getting the 6 too often. I need to put a little more arc on it or something. You don't want to get 6s and 4s popping up very often. All right, that's a much better shot. 5-3. All right, that's going to win 49. We're going to drop $1 for 50. It's going to cost us this $10. That's shot number 2. All right, looking for our third one. Here we go. 3 something. 358. That's the point. Okay. Then up there, we're going to drop $1 for 50. Perfect scenario there. Pull down. We're going to be on free roll. It looks to me like we need $200 to get back to even, and then we'll head for profit. Remember, we're going 10 shooters. So 10 shooters. Oh, there's a 12. Ugh. 10 shooters in, we'll most likely be in the profit. There's a come out 7. That's good for us. All right. I'm going to work that 5. That 5 is working. And there's the 8. Okay. 12 again. Well, we are hot on these 12s today. Hot on. Yo. Horror numbers just overall. 5, all right. $21. We're going to half press the whole way this time. 8. Okay, that's the point. No odds. All right, we'll see what has to point, and then we'll half press that $15. We're off on the come out. 10, 10, 10. Remember, that's not a bad 10. We were shooting a different shot. Okay, so let's add to the 8 here. Take it to 24. Here we go. Aces, more horns. 12. Holy smokes. What is going on with these horns? Hello. All right, next shot. 10. We made our point. Put that up there for right now. We'll be off on this come out. Hard 10, right? Back to back hard 10s. Put this right there in odds. Here we go. Hard 6. It's a $28 winner. Here we go. 9. That's a $28 9. That's just rack this. Here we go. Hard 4. We're going to drop $1 for 40. It's $20. Okay. $9. It's a $25. So we're going to win 35. Here we go. 5. It's 20, so it's going to be a $28 winner. Okay. 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. Turn my bets off. Start a come progression. My place bets are off. My 10 is all working. Oh, look at that. It's going to pay there. It's going to lose. Good move. I'd like a little golf clap. All right, so let's trade this stack of reds in for 4 greens. And so we got 1, 2, 3, 25. Looks like we're almost to our... I'm not going to take those down. I'm going to use these as the free roll on this next one. In this situation, it makes sense to not worry about going against the 10 again, obviously, because we have all that money out there. That's 15. So we're just going to grab them and shoot them normally here. 10. Okay, so we got right back where we were aiming. All right, but turn my bets back on. Oh, okay, take my golf clap away. Oh, 0.7. Are you serious? That's why I don't play against the 7. That's why I don't do it, because I can't beat it. Oh, I got beat up. That's all karma for gloating. All right, now I got to go back to the strategy, because if we would have been playing the strategy, that'd have been a winner. But we pulled the ding dong. We get 75 in red. It did make sense in my head, though, to play it that way. It just didn't make sense on the board, on the roll. But in my head, it sounded right. All right, back to what we were doing. Kind of ruined something there because we'd earned all that chips. I messed that one up. There's the 5. Let's get 56 for that 5. All right. Because that was nearly $200. There's the 3, okay. We don't lose this one this time, which is good. We're gonna win 49, so I'm gonna drop $1 for 50. We need one more roll. Third roll in. 415, made our point. All right. So it's going to win 56. All right, we're pulling down. Okay. Here we go. We're almost there. 5, 3, 2. I'm really kind of sick about that because if we don't do that dumb move there, we are obviously where we need to be. Stupid. You go 16 in odds. Six. Okay. 516. 35. We're gonna rack it. We're about $100 away, it seems. So we're gonna play for $100 here, and then play for profit. And there's the 5. We made the point. Okay. 16 in odds. He's gonna pay 16 and 8. Here we go, coming out. Up to 10, 10, 10, 10. Not a big deal here. All right, here we go. Hard 4. $15. Easy 4. All right. $15. Grab the 9. It looks like we've made it if we pull it all down. Dang, that's 3 4s in a row. I guess that means we need it. Here comes DGE. Can I get the 4? No. All right, see if we can get, if we get that 4th one, we're supposed to lay big number on there. And it's right. That's right. You hit that 4th one, you definitely need to be laying on there. Oh, 7, we didn't get there. That's the hard part about that strategy, is getting to the point where you can use it. All right, so let's trade this in. 100 green. All right, so we're pretty close. Not as close as I thought, actually. I thought we were a little closer than that. If we would have took down, I guess that's what I was thinking. Got 50 in green. So I'm not sure how many 10s we hit, either 2 or 3. It looks like we're coming back from it. All right, 6 4 6 4. So at this point, it looks like we need roughly $100. So 2 rolls at this should get us there, or it should get us very close. And there's a 7. Can't remember exactly what the 7 is, so I'm going to have to do it all. Okay, so that's going to pay $250 minus 13. There's the 13. Okay, so there's 200, 250. And I just realized something, and I'll do it right here. I need to lose $4 for them caps. I keep forgetting the caps. It's not on purpose, guys. It's $4, so if you want to hold that against me at the end, hold it against me. All right, here we go. Aces? What is going on with that? Okay, so we're going to drop $1 for 50. All right, we're going to go one more roll because I don't think that got us there. One more roll. See if it burns us. Aces again. Stupid aces. Okay, no big deal. I'm going to drop $1 for 50. All right, so let's rack it up. That's our 3rd hit. Let's get 2 greens. All right. So we got our 2,000 back, and we're up whatever that is. Not terrible after a couple 10 hits. Stuck it out. Obviously could have been doing better before this, but I messed up that one good run. All right, so here we go. Come out 7. We love that. Let's get the 9. We're going to work that 9. Well, and there's the 9. Of course it is. 6, it's 2 greens. Just trying to see where we're at on our free roll here. So we got the 9. This is what we get on free roll. But we're $5 in the good no matter what. Hard 10. Okay. $8. All right. $21. Here we go. We're going to start taking off. $9. Got our point. $15 winner. So it's a 5. We're off on the come out. So this is fun because you get to play light side so much, and obviously light side's fun. There's a yo, but you get to play it a lot with this strategy. That's one really good part about it. It's actually a very fun strategy because you're on the light so much. Here we go. And we got a 7. We're filling out the board. Filling out the board. What did we get this time? 516. Okay. I'm going to take and put 15 over there. I'm going to rack this. All right. So we got the whole board now. Mostly for free. Quit running your mouth, Jacob. All right. So it looks like we have 2 shooters left. So let's see what happens. Remember, our profit goal with this 2,000 is like 250, which sounds small. Get 50 in red. But that's over 10%. Remember that. That's over 10% profit. All right, so let's see what we got. Remember, we're still trying to get 3 winners. 5, 4, 9. Okay. We're going to win 56. Place our 10. We're still trying to get 3 winners each time, which is far more difficult. And there's the 8. So we're going to drop $1 for 49, for 50. We're going to have to break this up. It's cost us $10. Let's hit number 2. See if we can get to hit number 3. Six, 6, 12. Not terrible. We don't lose the pass line. So it's a lot better. We're going to win 49. I don't have no 1s, so. All right, we're going to re-rack everything. All right, so it looks like we're up about 135-ish, 140. All right, we're going to shoot it out here. Get 5 reds. I'm just going to play inside numbers. That way I have profit on this shooter no matter what. All right, here we go. I'm not shooting the knuckleball. Just got it stacked like this. And we went out. Oh, that's terrible. Terrible, Jacob. We did make money off the 3 10s, though. Or the 3, not 10s, but the 3 rolls against the 10. Looks like we're up about $90. All right. our free roll's failing us. All right, last shot. See how much profit we can end up. Or even if we end up in the profit, make sure we don't. So at this point, I definitely wouldn't be going for 3. On this one, I'd probably be just going for 1. Because obviously I want to end in the profit. So I'd only be going for 1 hit, knowing that I have $90 in profit already. After this up and down section. Woo! That one was rolling funny. I was tricking me. I was like, oh, you better not. All right, so we won on the 9. Let's pull everything down. We're going to win 56. We lost this 10. We won 56. That one was getting tricky. All right, so let's get our 56. 55, 6. All right, so obviously we have our bankroll, $2,000. So we're up whatever that is, a little more than $100. Got 15 play. I'm gonna go and play the 6 and 8 for 30. Hopefully I can hit a few. And I'm gonna play the rest of the way or across the board here. Yeah, we may not end up with much profit, but after those 2 10s or 3 10s or whatever it was, it would be a pretty good day. What? That's why I don't play against the 7, guys. I just don't. I can't defeat it. I just can't do it. I'm not good enough. And I thought that was a really good shot. All right, so we ended up $15, $20. Yeah, that's right. $20. Again, we made some really big mistakes in that one shot that we had $200 out there. We obviously should have pulled that down and used it the next round after. That was just a big mistake. I got in my head there. I got a little ego going. But again, after, I don't remember if it was 2 or 3 10s, we still came out ahead. We still won. We're still winning after a couple of 10s. So, you know, that just shows the value of how this works, how it operates. And so I'm going to do the same thing I do at the end of most of the videos. Not all the videos, but most. I'm going to shoot and see how many times I can miss the 10. All right, let's see. Yesterday or the day before or whatever it was, I went 33 or something. I think I rolled one on my 33rd shot, which is really good. All right, here we go. Let's see. First goal is to get to 13. There's a 3. Boy, we've been on those horn numbers. You're going to guess 6. That's half. That would mean that I'm rolling way too many 10s if that does happen. There's back-to-back 3s. Here we go. Oh, yeah. 3. I only got 3 today. So if you take the 33 plus 3 is 36. So it means I would roll 2 10s out of 36 if you counted both days. That's pretty good. That's like every 18 rolls. It's not bad. I only made it 3 today. And it was the hard 10, which if I'm getting 6 4s, I feel like I made a mistake. If I'm getting hard 10s, it's just what it is. Because I'm not doing anything to stop them. I don't think so. George. So that was brutal. three rolls in. No, I'm throwing the 6-4 knuckleball. What I call that. If you haven't been around in the channel for a while, this is what I started with against the 10. And then I went to the 1-2-1-3, and then I went to the 3-2-2-3 or 2-3-3-2. And the reason I like this one was because there's no 10s besides the hard 10 on it. Hello, Ace. I haven't been rolling it for a while. Last couple of videos. I do roll it, but it's not as consistent, I would say. So I'll try it real quick. We'll see where we get with it. See if I can get to 13. There's a 7. This was one of the issues with it right here, is it rolled a ton of 7s with it. With the 2-3-3-2. That was one of the big issues because your shots would end up so short. I've just rolled so many 7s out of it. And there's a 6. Two, 3, 3, 2. So again, it's, I don't know, just too many 7s come from it. It makes it hard to keep your momentum going. At least they do for me. And guys, dice control is suited to everybody. Everyone has their own version because everyone's shot is different. Everyone's trajectory, everyone's velocity, it's all different. So it's not the same for everybody. Now, certain things work the same for everybody. Try that. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. Let me see how long I go before I get a 10 out of this. It's actually rolling really well right now. And there's a 7. So, I mean, that's 2 7s out of 6 rolls. And this was the problem I had with it, is that it just couldn't last long enough on the free rolls. But it's defeating the 10 right now relatively well. We're getting so many 2s and 3s. That was one of the things I liked about it, is you got a lot of 2s and 3s. And if you roll a 2 or a 3, you can't roll a 10. So that was one of the things I really liked about it. There's a 5. And another 5. So again, it comes down to a few things. Preference is a big part of it. The knuckleball's trickier. This is more traditional shot because you use the normal motions, all that. Where the knuckleball, on the other hand, you got to practice it because you got to really understand the drop, how you want it to drop, how you want it to bounce, how you make it not tumble. It takes practice, a lot of practice. This is traditional, so you've probably been doing this. You've already been doing this shot. You just changed the way you're setting it. Nope, drop the dice. Can't do that. 6. So that's our 12th roll. So right now, we have at least tied the 10. At least tied it. And there's the 5. So now we've defeated the 10's average right there. 5th, 13th roll, we've defeated the 10's average. That is a ton of 5s, which you should be getting. You're rolling the 2-3-3-2. So you should get 5s. And there's a 7. Everything is inside. Dice control is not real. There's another 5. This is definitely just an anomaly that it keeps rolling 5s, 6s, 8s, and 7s. These are the times that I'm just like the naysayers on dice control. When you are literally, obviously you're doing something, because there's an obvious, the randomness is just not showing up here. It's just not. There's another 8. This is definitely not random. You can't roll 20 rolls and have it be random. If it looks like that, that's not a randomness thing. I mean, you are doing your. I'm somehow I'm affecting. That was a pretty good run on that. Let's see how much we def. There's 5, 10, 14, 18. I mean, if you could do that every time, you got to do nothing else. If you're averaging 18 rolls before a 10, I mean, the casino can't beat you. All right, so I'm going to do what George wanted. I'm going to throw the 6-4 to the left hook. The 6-4, 6-4 left hook. See if I can land it in there. All right, here we go. See if I can bury it in there. I don't ever hardly shoot to this hook, so it's going to be tricky. There's a 7. That was way too hard. Those dice went crazy. Way too hard. We got to lower that trajectory a little. Take a little velocity. All right, there's a 3. Still getting that weird roll out on that dice. The 2 did well, but the other, when they roll like that, it's terrible. Whoa! Jumped out of the table on me. I don't ever hardly throw to this hook, so it's a little tricky. Hopefully George is still watching this. Okay. So maybe it is working. There's the 8. It went straight up. When they go straight up like that, it gives me the heebie-jeebies because it's not supposed to do that. All right, so almost I need to. Sorry, I'm not dialed into this corner. It's hard for me to throw that corner. It's just like throwing at Oaklawn when you got to throw it 105 feet. So Oaklawn's tables are very long, guys. It's very difficult to throw there. There's a 5. Very difficult to throw there. Heebie-jeebies. Here we go. There's a 5. I think those dice are doing what you told me to do there. One got one kind of rolling out left there. I'm not sure. Oh, and there's the 10. But again, that was a bad shot, and I'll tell you all why. I'll tell you, I don't know if you could have saw it in the video, but the dice did this in the air. So this is a grip problem. When they threw, I had one start doing this in the air, flipping like that. That's a bad shot with the knuckleball. You want them to stay as normalized as possible with no rotation, because when you get that rotation, you're changing everything about what you're doing. So you can't have no rotation. Rotation kills the knuckle shot. And so like a lot of guys that normally throw a lot of rotation on their traditional shot, you probably should just stick with a traditional shot, because it's going to be a lot harder for you to knuckle that thing if you already have that wrist flick in there. Oh yeah, you have to be comfortable with that position. That's why I didn't play it yesterday at all, Larry, because I can't do it from that hook over there. You know, then the dealer is right on you too, right there, and you're trying to throw that handed. You just can't do it from there. You got to be in your spot. But again, when you're throwing any kind of dice control with mechanics and you're trying to manipulate, you have to be in the spot you're comfortable with. If you're trying to do it from a different spot, you're wasting your time. unless you've practiced and really put the effort in from whatever spot you're at, then you're wasting time if you'll just any spot you do it. I mean, and you trust it. It's okay to do it from the other spots, but to trust it is different. So absolutely. Absolutely. You're good, man. You're good. I'm about to be over. This has been an hour and 6 minutes long. But anyways, I wanted to come on here and glad Larry came on here. But yeah, guys, it was crazy. My wife, they were on. We were on one side of the table. All the light side bettors were on one side of the table, and all the dark side bettors were on the other. And I was over there. We were over there, and these guys on the other side were playing pretty good sized dark side bets. They had 300 in odds, 500 in odds, and stuff. And when my wife went on that little run, she tore them up. I mean, she cost one of the dudes. He was talking about $5,000. I don't know if that's true, but that's what he was talking about. But I mean, she smacked him up, and I mean, it was almost comical because it was almost comical the way they just didn't. After 15 rolls in, and she'd already hit a couple points, where they just stuck with it and they just kept getting punished. And I think all of them ended up down, even though the table turned basically after my wife's shot. The table basically turned and got bad. Uh, from a light side perspective, I still don't think they made their money back from her shot because I mean she was just it was a hot shot. I mean point after point after point. It was crazy. Especially the five. The five, she was just on fire on the five. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day.